Welcome into Sports Talk at the Stadium here, Colonial Life Arena, USC losing to Tennessee by 4. The Gamecocks now 1-4 in conference play. Just a tough night for them all the way around. Really, the score got close at the end. The Gamecocks were down by as many as 17 in the second half. Tennessee couldn't miss from 3. The Gamecocks couldn't really buy a bucket, and all of a sudden at 1-4 in the league, a once promising season back in December and even early January has gone a little sour since they came back from Brooklyn and that win over a top 10 ranked Iowa State. The Gamecocks haven't been the same team, and I think a big part of that is you hit conference play and teams all have a scouting report. They all have film on you. They know what you do. They know what you like to do. They can take those things away and try to make you do things that you don't like to do. And the Gamecocks don't really shoot the ball well, not consistently. They only made 4 of their 17 three-pointers tonight, and Tennessee dared them to shoot, quite simply. Some of those were good looks, and the Gamecocks couldn't knock them down. And they don't really have that knockdown score right now. They don't have the Brenton Williams that can fill it up from all over. Some guys that they want to score more. Thornwell got off to a slow start, and Darius with 17 points at the end of the game, but Dwayne Notice really struggled. His minutes were way down. He's a guy that was leading them for a while, but I think the scouting report has made things tricky for him. The guards really, they have. I really like Thornwell a lot, but he's not a jump shooter. He likes to get to the rim, but people are taking away what he likes to do. Stroman, another guy, a freshman, fearless. He's going to be a really good player at South Carolina. He's not a great outside shooter right now. So the Gamecocks are going to have to knock down some shots, and they're going to have to win some games, but not going to be easy. They have top-ranked Kentucky in here on Saturday, undefeated Kentucky, not looking good. And then the Gamecocks have LSU. They have Georgia. LSU beat Florida in Gainesville tonight. Georgia coming off a win against Ole Miss. It is going to be very, very difficult for the Gamecocks. The SEC is, don't look now, but it's not a bad league, and the Gamecocks are coming up on the wrong end of these scores. Frank Martin, you can hear his postgame, see a little portion of it here on this story. Well, he's not going to be throwing a party. They're 1-4 and struggled tonight. Certainly, he was probably as testy in a post game as I've seen him in quite some time. He's not a happy camper, and the Gamecocks are going to have to try to turn things around. Still, I think this team's going to win some games. They have some players out there. They're going to have to step up. Thornwell, I'm not sure he's 100%. Moving around a little slow at times out there, but they didn't get it done from Frank Martin's standpoint, from just a urgency standpoint. They made a push in the last 3 minutes. Again, went on a 15-2 run, had a chance to tie it. Mackey's 3 down didn't go. Halfway down didn't go. They just weren't able to finish it. And he said, the last 5 minutes, Tennessee didn't do anything different. They did, and he wants that for 20 minutes. He said they've got to fix their problems. They've got to remember what they did in December when they were undefeated in December and they had those big wins. So we'll see if that can happen. Probably not going to happen on Saturday. Big weekend for the Gamecocks, though. Of course, top-ranked team in town. South Carolina fans will see the football team honored at halftime. A bunch of recruits will be in. It's a Gamecocks big recruiting weekend. A lot of Kentucky fans will be in this building, and South Carolina doesn't want to let the Wildcats take over their arena, which they are known to do on the road. They tried to do it last year in Colonial Life Arena, but the Gamecock crowd was able to over-cheer them or out-cheer them, I guess, and they had a good game to boot. The Gamecocks won the last time these two teams played at Colonial Life Arena. That's going to do it for Sports Talk at the Stadium, and we will be back to do it again on Saturday. Thanks for checking us out here at sportstalksc.com.